You're a city I can't return to, a voice that fades in morning blue. But when I watch the evening rise, I wonder if you see the sky. No calls, no names, no last goodbye. Still something flickers in my eyes. When starlight falls and breezes pass, I think of us not as the past. Are you out there looking up to, under a sky that once held me and you? We don't speak, we don't pretend, but I still hope around the bend. You pause and smile without a clue, 'cause baby, I'm still under the same sky as you. The days move on, the seasons change, but some connections don't erase. I don't believe in signs too much, but clouds can feel a lot like touch. I won't chase, I won't rewind, but still you linger in my mind. And when I stand in summer rain, your name falls soft and fades again. Are you out there breathing slow, under the stars I used to know? I'm not broken, just aware the love can stay in empty air. So if the sky still feels like truth, then somewhere I'm still under the same sky as you. You'll never hear the stories I don't tell, the names I carry, the hearts that fell. But when I pour my tea for two, there's a trace of someone before you. I loved and lost, but not in vain. From every joy, from every pain, I learned to see the world anew, so I could better care for you. What you feel and how I stay is the echo of a past I gave away. If I hold you just right, if I turn off the light and stay until the morning too, it's not just me, it's them, it's true, it's what they taught me for you. You smile like you don't need proof, but I still flinch at silent rooms. I wasn't always soft and sure, but someone helped me love like this before. They're not a ghost and not a flame, just a whisper in my name. And when I give you all I am, you're holding all the love that ran. What you feel and how I stay is the echo of a past I gave away. If I hold you just right, if I turn off the light and stay until the morning too, it's not just me, it's them, it's true, it's what they taught me for you. What you feel when I don't run, when I stay through storm and sun, is the kindness they once gave when I didn't know how to be brave. So if you feel footprints left, no trace, no sound. Yet something stirs beneath the ground. I reach but only touch the air, still feel her presence everywhere. She walks on waves and fades from view, like every dream I thought was true. The sea remembers though I forget. Her eyes, her voice, I see them yet. She walks on waves and never stays, just like the light in distant bays. She speaks in tides I can't translate, a language made of love and fate. Each night I stand where oceans sigh and ask the stars if they know why. The wind replies with songs I knew that only play when I miss you. She walks on waves not made for land, a ghost I'll never understand. She smiled once beneath the foam, then turned the sea into her home. She walks on waves with silent grace, a fading name I can't replace. Maybe she was never real, just something only I could feel. But when the world is fast asleep, she calls me from the ocean deep. She walks on waves both near and far, a rhythm tied to who we are. And though I stay and though I grieve, I see her every time I breathe. She walks on waves beyond the blue, and I still wait like dreamers do. The waves erase our names in sand, like time that slipped right through my hand. But in the hush between the swells, I swear I hear the things you tell. You're nowhere near, but never gone, like a dream that hums at dawn. There's a voice beneath the tide, soft as wind, too real to hide. Even when the stars forget, you're the echo I regret. clouds across the sky, ice cream melting in your hand. We were young, we didn't plan. Every second felt like gold. Stories only summers told. And now I see you in the blue hour, when the light gets soft and strange, just to feel that fleeting power of a moment we can't change. You and I, a perfect scene, fading like a summer dream. We drew hearts in wet cement, every touch was innocent. Didn't think it had to end, didn't know we couldn't bend. Now your name's a melody, playing in my memory. And now I see you in the blue hour, when the sky begins to sigh. Used to hold that quiet power, even though we said goodbye. You and I, a flash of light, gone too fast but felt so right. Maybe we were meant to pass, like a wave that breaks too fast. But I'd live it all again, even knowing how it ends. So when the blue out paints the day and the summer slips away, I'll smile for what we had in June, a love that faded far too soon. You and I, a perfect scene, still dancing in my summer dream. And now I see you in the blue hour, when the light gets soft and strange, just to feel that fleeting power of a moment we can't change. You and I, a perfect scene, fading like a summer dream. Cicadas sing the same old tune, a sunlight spills across my room, and suddenly it's you again, rushing back like summer rain. A scent of sunscreen, heat on skin, reminds me where you might have been. You're not a ghost, not even near, but somehow you still feel so clear. Every summer you return, in the breeze, in the way the fireflies burn. Not in footsteps, not in name, but in sky and sand and flame. I don't cry, I don't yearn, but still, every summer you return. Every summer you return. I live a life you'll never see, but your laughter still lives in me. You held a place no one replaced. I want the years I've not erased. And even if I love again, you'll visit in the heat, my friend. Just for a moment, soft and kind, a season stitched into my mind. Every summer you return, when cicadas cry and sunburns burn, and sidewalk chalk and melting ice, and songs I used to play you twice. No regret, no lessons learned, just you and I return. Just you and I return. It's been a while, years, I guess. I saw the sea and thought of less of who we were, but more of how you made the world feel safe somehow. I still remember your sunburned smile, your voice like waves that stayed a while. We didn't promise, didn't try, but you were my entire sky. So here's a letter I never sent, to the echo of a summer spent with no goodbye, no final scene, just drifted off like some lost dream. If you forgot, I won't pretend, but I remember, so I write again. So I write again. I've grown into this quieter life, desk jobs, late nights, almost wife. But now and then I still rewind to you, that heat, our borrowed time. I'm not who I was back then, but I still look for you in wind. And every August I still wait, not for you, just for that stay. So here's a letter with no reply, folded in a summer sky. No need to send, no need to find, just needed you to cross my mind. You won't know what this moment meant, but I remember, so I write again. So I write again. So here's a letter I never sent, to the echo of a summer spent with no goodbye, no final scene, just drifted off like some lost dream. If you forgot, I won't pretend, but I remember, so I write again. So I write again. I walked home under quiet skies, your name just brushed against my mind. Not loud, not sharp, just like a breeze that slips through autumn-colored trees. I didn't cry, I didn't smile, but paused beneath the moon a while and whispered low into the blue. I wonder if you feel it too. Maybe you'll remember me on a day the sky feels strangely free. Not as pain, not as flame, just the trace behind a name. I won't ask for you to stay, but if your thoughts drift my way just once, just like the past knew how, that would be enough for now. I don't expect to cross your screen or echo in your in-betweens, but if a song we used to know finds you where the breezes go, will you pause and maybe see a bit of who you were with me? No answers, no reply to send, just a thought from where we end. Maybe you'll remember me like a leaf caught by the sea, not to chase, not to keep, just a memory watched until you'd gone. I let you pass. No word, no wave, no looking back. Not out of pride, not pain or fear, because I made it here. You were a chapter, not the end. A gentle scar that helped me mend. And even if we meet again, I won't chase you again. We shared a summer short and sweet, but it was never ours to keep. I used to wish for one more line, but silence taught me I'd be fine. There's power in our reaching out, in learning love can do without. You're not forgotten, just released, and in that I found my peace. So I let you pass with all the grace I couldn't grasp. Back when I broke at every bend, back when I begged for not the end. But now my hands don't need to hold a ghost that's warm but left me cold. And if you turn, I'll smile and stay, 'cause I'm okay. I let you pass. No word, no wave, no looking back. Not out of pride, not pain or fear, because I made it here. You were a chapter, not the end. A gentle scar that helped me mend. And even if we meet again, I won't chase you again. Chase you again. I see you across the street. Years have passed, our eyes don't meet, but just for one small second's grace, I catch the sunlight on your face. No time to ask the where or when. No space to say remember when. But all the storms that made me bend start softening right there again. If I could say one thing, not an apology, not a plea, no blame, no burning history, I'd simply let the silence ring and say thank you for being you for being you don't stop, and that's okay. Some stories end without a page, but I became who I became because you loved me once that way. We're strangers with familiar souls. No need to fix what time has stole. But if our shadows cross again, I hope you feel what I still said. If I could say one thing, showed up with the ocean breeze, salt in your hair, sand on your knees, laughing like you knew the sun, and somehow made my fears all run. We never said forever out loud, but we danced like no one's around. Your hand in mine, skin warm and gold, a story we couldn't hold. Summer was you in every sky, so blue in every laugh we stole, in every wave that knew we'd fade like light or dust, but still we ran, we flew, we didn't last. But summer was you. Summer was you. Summer was you. Summer was you. Night fell soft on cotton sheets, shared our secret skin and beads. You said this ends when August leaves, but kiss me like you still believe. I see your shadow when it rains, hear your name in window panes, and when the ocean sighs too loud, I swear I hear you in the sound. Summer was you and fireflies and tunes and barefoot steps on sand and kisses past the moon. We burned and said goodbye too young to make it through, but I don't regret it, 'cause summer was you. Summer was you. Summer was you. watched you walk into the sun. Back then I thought I'd just outrun the ache that pours the heavy air, but silence always stays somewhere. We laughed, we lost, we let it go, but you should have had the right to know. Not everything I meant was said. Some words stayed hiding in my head. I meant to say this. You made the dark feel less like night. You made my wrongs feel a bit right. And even when I turned away, your kindness somehow chose to stay. I never said it, not back then, but you were my safest friend. We weren't a poem, we weren't fate, but not all real things show up late. You crossed my path and I grew tall. You heard my silence, heard it all. Now when I speak it's partly you, and how I care and what I do. And if you're out there just by chance, this is my second final dance. I meant to say this. You gave me peace I couldn't name, a quiet love without a claim. I didn't need to call you mine. You were my once in some lifetime. So if you ever wonder when, yes, you were my safest friend. Sunlight, I'll never have you cold. I'll fall inside blood. It's done all night. I sing a silver soul, and I breathe, say you're good. I meant to say this. You made the dark feel less like night. You made my wrongs feel a bit right. And even when I turned away, your kindness somehow chose to stay. I never said it, not back then, but you were my safest friend. My safest friend. I found a photo in a drawer, not the best but nothing more. You were laughing out of frame. I didn't need to see your face, to feel the warmth, to hear your name. We never meant to make a shrine to days when your hand held mine, but time it paints with softer shades and lets the broken moments vanish in the tide, like the days you stood beside. Your laughter lingers in the foam, but I still walk this beach alone. I told myself I'd let you go, but waves don't work that way, you know. Waves keep coming back like memories I lack. I try to move, but still I stay stuck in the things we didn't say. Every crash against the shore whispers I still want you more. Waves keep coming back, and so do you. Sea glass shining in my hand, just like plans we couldn't stand. You said we'd meet again someday, but tides can't wash the truth away. The ocean never says goodbye, it just retreats behind the sky. Waves keep coming back, tracing every crack, even when the skies are gray. Your shadow doesn't drift away. Each retreat pulls me in deep, where secrets only seagulls keep. Waves keep coming back, and so do you. Maybe love was just a phase, like sunlight lost in salty haze. But if you called, I'd still respond, like the sea, I can't move on. Waves keep coming back, like time that slipped through cracks. No matter how far I may run, you return with every sun. I say I'm fine, but that's not true. Waves keep coming You laughed like waves were just for fun, chasing light beneath the sun. But I stood still, my world stood too, because that moment felt like truth. You called it just a summer day, but I felt stars shift in there. You didn't see the way time slowed, or how the wind began to blow. To you it passed just like a breeze, but it brought me down to my knees. You walked away like nothing changed, but I was never quite the same. Only I remember, only I believe. that summer stayed like a song that won't fade. We didn't say forever, but it felt that way. Barefoot hearts on burning streets, kisses lost in ocean breeze. The year moved on, but I remained in that summer we made. You said don't blink or it'll be gone. We danced like every dusk was dawn. I still wear your name like thread, woven through the words I've said. Seasons come and memories fall, but some don't need to change at all. I still see you in the sky when the heat and clouds collide. Yeah, that summer stayed like light behind the shade. We were young and slightly wild, foolish, fragile summer child. Even now in rain or snow, you're the warmth I used to know. The world moved on, but I replayed every note that summer played. Summer made. That summer played. Tangled hair and scuffed up shoes, skip the rules we'd always lose. Laughed until our voices cracked, dreams too big for our old backpacks. We raced the sun, we dared the rain, felt every joy, forgot the pain. Didn't need a reason why, just wanted to learn how to fly. Bluebell days and empty streets, running wild with scraped up knees, hearts that beat a little too fast. We never thought it wouldn't last. Tears dry quick, we'd fall, we'd rise, saw forever in each other's eyes. But time was always just a guess. We gave it all, we did our best. Midnight talks on rusty swings, promised all those reckless things. You said let's never change at all, but seasons write their own call. Now I walk those roads alone, but hear your laughter in my phone. And when the wind cuts through the haze, I still believe in those bluebell days. Bluebell days and empty streets, running wild with scraped up knees, hearts that beat a little too fast. We never thought it wouldn't last. Tears dry quick, we'd fall, we'd rise, saw forever in each other's eyes. But time was always just a guess. We gave it all. Bluebell days, too fast to stay, but we lit fire along the way. Even if the echoes fade, you and I, we weren't afraid. We were sparks before the fall, stains of joy on empty halls. And though the world has moved ahead, the summer still lives in my head. we used to hide. And though the colors fade and bend, I still remember where we end. And we were young and far too fast, not meant to make a future last. But in the quiet afterglow, you gave me more than you could know. So here it is, the thank you I never sent, the words too late but always meant, for all the ways you helped me grow, for letting go when I said no. We didn't last, we slipped away, but I still carry you today. You taught me love could come and leave, and still plant something I believe. Like stars that burn and disappear, but light our skies for countless years. And I'm not who I was back then, but that girl still calls you friend. And though you'll never hear this song, I've held your kindness all along. So here it is, the thank you you'll never hear, but it's been echoing for years, for every hurt you didn't cause, for every pause that gave me pause. We weren't forever and that's okay, but thank you for loving me that way. Underneath the velvet sky, you and I just passing by. But when you're just brushed into mine, the stars began to realign. The tide was slow, the night was warm. Your eyes a calm and gentle storm. Waves will find us time and time, carving hearts in salt and rhyme. Even if we drift apart, the sea will bring me to your Waves will find us deep and true, beyond the tide, beyond the blue. Even if the stars fall blind, somehow you and I will find that every wave with breath so new comes back to say I love you too. You stood beneath the amber sky with something hidden in your eyes. I almost said the words I meant, but held them back, my courage bent. The wind was warm, but time was cruel. We played our hearts, then broke the rules. And August never waits for love. It fades like stars you're dreaming of. You smiled like nothing slipped away, but I still ache for yesterday. I never said what I should have told you that summer. I quietly loved you. The train doors closed, you looked my way. I waved too late, no words to say. Our promises were made of sand, too soft to ever truly stand. Now every sunset pulls me back to quiet streets and voices cracked. 'Cause August never waits for love. Like fireflies we chased above. You left before the leaves could fall. Now I just whisper to the wall. I never said what I should have told you that summer. I quietly loved you. Write your name in empty air, as if somehow you'd still be there. But seasons turn and fade our lines, only silence answers mine. And August never waits for love. It steals the days we're dreaming of. If I could go back just one time, I'd hold your hand and call you mine. But all I have is one truth I hold to, that summer. I quietly loved you. I don't check your name online, I don't reread your words at night. But some days when the rain feels slow, I wonder where your footsteps go.